technology heavyweights take over Silicon Valley, waging a war for talent and office space, startups are in the midst of a global search for a new home.
So why not Singapore? The World Bank has actually ranked Singapore the easiest place to do business for the last 7 years running. But that's not the only incentive.
Under Singapore's technology incubation scheme, the government will co-invest up to 500,000 Singaporean dollars in certain startups, while incubators like Golden Gate Ventures, whose founders hail from the Valley, provide both funds and guidance.
We've invested in 18 companies to date, and we actually work with probably a larger group of about 40 companies. For example, Carousel, we spent 8 months working alongside of them, mentoring them, helping them with marketing, conversions, retention, and then made an investment.
VC funding for Singapore tech companies surged to $1.7 billion in 2013, putting it behind China, but ahead of Japan, South Korea and Hong Kong, with 19% of total funding for Asia.
Block 71 behind me has become the unofficial hub of Southeast Asia's startups. There are more than 100 budding companies in this building.
The government believes such clustering helps the flow of ideas and funds.
When you come to a cluster like this, just here there are 3D printing startups, there are software startups, there's an electric mobility startup, so a lot of new ideas come. And we know very well from literature and research that innovation comes from interaction, cross-pollination and diversity of opinions.
About 20 Singapore-based startups were acquired in 2013, including video streaming site Viki, which was snapped up by Japanese e-commerce giant Rakuten for $200 million. Viki's founders met while attending Harvard at Stanford, but started their company here in Singapore, despite a new Economist Intelligence Unit study ranking it as the world's most expensive city to live in.
Really, our make or break years were in Singapore, and it made sense. My early co-founders were in Korea at that time. But to be close to the Asian audience, which was growing on Viki, and to be close to content deals, and be able to draw engineering talent, Singapore made sense.
Attracted by Singapore's stable and pro-international business environment, big guns like Facebook, Yahoo, Google and Microsoft have established their regional headquarters in the heart of the city, serving as inspiration for the next tech generation.